position number 11, it is car number 24, the Cool Chassis Sunshine Roofing car of Jason Botten. Out of 12, out of New South Wales, it is car number 18, the Black Shores Motor Body Repairs J&J sponsored car of Ian Loudon. Out of position number 13, it is the Capella Bar Wreckers Queensland Speedway Spares Redline Oils J&J car number 16 of Brian Mann. Out of 14, it is the Morgan Metal Corp Fat Boy car number 54 of Richard Morgan. Out of 15, it is the JEI car number 58 sponsored by G&W Racing, Caltex Petro Fuels, Westco Trucks. Of course, I refer to Peter Lack. Out of 16, it is a Max Motors Eagle car number 29 of James McFadden. Out of position 17, the Aquarius Car Wash car number 90, the Gambler of Anthony Lambert. And our 18th starter, car number 22, the Tyres and More car, the Maxim, driven by Bruce Marshall. They are your 18 starters. The clock is ticking for James McFadden. I'm sure Dave Sharman is out the back working overtime on that car to get it to the grid. The clock has counted 2 minutes. It is done and dusted for James McFadden. So he will not front the starter. The Woodstock Bourbon Twin Cities feature race about to get underway. And in the words of a fellow commentator, let's get dirty for 30. Out of turn 4 they come, and it's an uneven start as Morley got on the gas early. Jensen there, I expect the yellows will come on very, very shortly. They go down the back. No, they've kept the green light on, so Thorley's your race leader from Jensen. Shirley's in third, Hodges in fourth. Then we go back to Stevenson, Gesner, Wallace, Woods. Then it's Green, followed by Barber. Bit of contact down the back. Brian Mann's out of it. Brian Mann parks the Capella Bar Wreckers J&J on the infield. Bruce Marshall spins the Tyres and More car, as does Lambert. The yellows come on. The yellows come on with 2 completed. And Brian Mann has sustained a bit of damage on that J&J. Trevor Green right in behind. Lambert will join up at the back of the field. Thorley's on the gas early through turn 3. Back to the green we go. Everyone's back up behind Craig Stevenson. Wallace had to take evasive action. Trying to avoid running in the back of Cameron Gesner, Steve-O. He's got everyone backed up there. In fifth spot back. Shirley Hodges give chase from the 2 in front. Look at Al Woods. Ronnie Barber down the bottom. Is Barber going to move up a spot? No, Woods goes around the outside, retains that position. Out in front is still Jensen, chasing the car of Peter Thorley. Then we go back to Shirley. Hodges there, gets caught in the run down there in 2-2. Smoke galore, both simultaneously. Out of Jensen and Thorley. You could not have scripted that. Bit of flame there from Jensen as all gets on the headers. Both cars there just piloting around the racetrack, oil coming out of the catch tank. Stevenson's up high, Gesner shoots down underneath, moves up a spot, Gesner's up in a fifth. Oh, Jensen, big wide back for Jensen! Against the wall up there in turn number 3, that was big.
Wow, it certainly was, Trevor. Tell you what, that car is looking most second-hand up here at our race headquarters. Would the fire in the motor department or whatever it was have caused it, or what's your thoughts?
I think probably just a bit too much oil there, just bleeding out of the catch tank onto the headers, Kev. That was a flash of flame. But I'm not real sure what caused that, but I was looking at another battle and I turned back to find out where the leaders were, and I saw Jensen up against the fence and saw the rest of it happen, but that was big.
It certainly was. A lot of damage, Trev.
Like a top.
Exactly. And after winning the last 3 feature races by memory, that's certainly a cruel blow up there to Darren Jensen. Re-cracked the entire Titan team during tonight's racing.
Another spot, Jensen's up in the fifth. Oh, Jensen! Big one back for Jensen! Against the wall up there. Brian Mann, one of the first people over there on the scene. Fellow racer. Crew Chief Bingo's run out to assess the damage and have a look around. We're just trying to put the fire out that's happened here at the moment. I'll give him a round of applause, folks. He's out of the car. Darren just walks around, has a look at the damage that the vehicle sustained, and it's not pretty. Just got Darren Jensen down here, Kev, mate, in the man informed. Can you tell us what happened there?
Oh, I think it was just over error. I mean, I just went in a bit too high there. I was trying to sort of see if there was something sort of up a bit high, but just, it was, I've never felt anything like it. It was just grease, so just one of those things. I mean, just feel bad for the guys. Like Scotty, Bingo, I mean, sort of, we've all had an up and down night, as everyone has on the crowd, but just didn't end up the way we wanted it.
Mate, that was fairly hard hit, and the roll looked vicious. Like, you've had a quick look at the car. Repairable for tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think the frame's okay. Just, I think it's around there. Seems even still in it, so I don't know. We'll know when we get it back in.
So late night for Darren and the boys?
Yeah, probably.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow night. Good to see you. Okay. Here is Darren Jensen. So.
to try it softly, Trev, for a presentation, or the guys coming across, or...
We're just going to draw the 50-50 raffle, Kev.
Thanks, Trev.
So. Well, Kevy, we're going to do the presentations now for the Woodstock Bourbon Twin City Challenge A Main tonight. And of course, joining us from Woodstock Bourbon is the State Manager, Craig Blenny. Craig, good to see Woodstock being involved.
No, it's actually a good opportunity to get on board with the Speedway tonight. I got to say, just very briefly, I thought the guys were pretty crazy, and after getting the opportunity to sit in the back seat of the two-seater with Peter, it just confirms it. They're mad.
Well, mate, it's good to have you on board, and we look forward to a lot more in the future. Fourth tonight, put your hands together for him, Cameron Gesner. Mate, a bit tough out there. The conditions a bit trying.
Yeah, mate. The rain certainly didn't help things any, and got tough there, one groove, and it was sloppy everywhere, and you had to really hang on. So, congratulations to the top three place getters. They did a good job. Got the night off to a fly with time trials, and that's where we let down. But you know, team's working well, so hopefully tomorrow night we can race and get up the top.
Mate, congratulations. We'll get you to take your spot on the podium there. Grab the sash. Third tonight from Greenbank. Put your hands together for him, Daryl Hodges. Mate, like I said to Cameron, a bit tough out there, but you tried to get past Shells, but there just wasn't a place to do it.
No, so many yellows, you know, and just a high-speed freight train, and didn't really go our way tonight, but hey, we're third, you know, 200% better than where we've been all year, so we'll get the finance by design car to the front.
One thing that did come out tonight, that you now own the one-lap record.
Yeah, you know, those records are always said to be beaten, so I'd like to give it another shot another day, and maybe next year or something, it'll go, you know, 10 seconds.
Well, Shells wasn't happy anyway, but mate, we'll get you to jump up on the podium. Well done. In third place. Second tonight, he tried very hard to find a way past Peter Thorley, but just couldn't do it. The Ausdeck patio and roofing driver, Andrew Shirley. Mate, all important, I guess. Comp Cams was involved in this as well, and big bag of points for you.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the racetrack was so fast there tonight. I think what Darryl said, it was just a freight train, and you just had to stay out of trouble and do laps. And I've seen a couple of the competitors in the series fall by the wayside there, and we haven't finished the last couple of races, so I settled into second there and made sure we bagged some points.
We're going to probably your home track tomorrow night. Looking forward to a better result.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, it depends what the weather does up there. It's been raining up there all day, so it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. I'd just like to thank Ausdeck Patios and Roofing, Penrite, Merv, Tennant Painting, Just everyone that makes that deal go round. Stuart Cray, my boys, lovely wife Jade, family, and a few people that did struggle through the weather tonight to watch this race. I hope we put a good show on for you.
Well, mate, we'll get you to take your place up on the podium, grab the sash off the girls for you. And our winner tonight, please put your hands together for him, driving the self-serve auto parts cheater, Peter Thorley. Congratulations, Pete. Well done. It's first night or two.
Yeah, definitely. A win's good to finally beat that Titan curse. They've had a hold on this track for the last 5 or 6 weeks. So for us to beat them heads up was a credit to our boys and our team. But man, that was a confidence booster, that's for sure. But thanks to Woodstock Bourbon for their support for this series as the main sponsor, and I'm glad they can be part of Speedway, and I hope we put on a good show. To all the associate sponsors of this series, they've done a great job. You know, without their support and their money, we wouldn't make it happen. So thank you to them, all the crowd for putting up with that rain, John Kelly for doing his best with the racetrack, and it turned out pretty good. To Andrew and Cameron and Daryl, what a great job they did. But especially to our team to field 2 cars again up the pointy end we were. So it's a bit of a pity about Todd crashing out there, but a full credit to our whole entire team for the 2 cars. They do a great job week in, week out. So this is for them and all our sponsors.
Mate, congratulations. Well done. Great speech, and we'll head to Toowoomba now. So get you to jump up on the stop tip. Folks, put your hands together for him once again. Cameron Gesner, Daryl Hodges, Andrew Shelley, and tonight's winner to Woodstock Bourbon, Night 1, Peter Thorley.